Lara here. We're going to do a little bit of standing balance today. So some of the most important postures in yoga are standing postures. They build strength in the feet, the ankles, the knees. So in this case, we're going to look at a few postures that require us to stand on one foot. So we'll start with Vrikshasana or tree pose, and I'll give you a few options as we go. Right heel will lift. Heel can come to ankle, option 1. Option 2, foot on calf. Option 3, foot on thigh. Thinking about lengthening, inner groin to inner knee, pulling the outer knees back into the outer hips. Hip bones are going forward as the thighs root back. We're lifting the abdomen. You can touch your hands in front of your chest. You can touch your hands over the head. Both are good options. Concentrate on your breathing. Try to keep the whole circumference of the palm rooting, foot pushing into leg, leg pushing back into foot. And then slowly lower, point knee forward, lower foot. Lift left heel, heel can come to ankle, calf, thigh. Hip bones going forward, thighs rooting back. We're lengthening the groins. You can touch your palms here. You can touch your palms here. Trying to lengthen the arms as you enter the posture and lifting the abdomen. Fixing the gaze, fingers together, palms squeeze firmly. You're pushing your leg into your thigh and your thigh back into your leg here. Slowly lowering the arms, knee pointing forward, lowering foot. Separate the feet, relax. Standing straight. Now we'll look at Warrior Two or Virabhadrasana 2. Right foot out. Left foot out, arms parallel to floor. Turn right foot on heel, 90 degrees. Turn left foot on toes, 45 degrees. Look at right thumb, bend right knee. Now we're thinking external rotation of the hips. We're concentrating on the breathing. Pressing into the outer edge of that left foot, not letting the arch collapse, but pushing into that arch to extend. Now straighten right knee, pivot right foot on heel, pivot left foot on toes. So the feet are both pointing forward. Now turn your left foot on your heel 90 degrees. Turn your right foot on your heel 45 degrees. Look at your left thumb, bend left knee. Now here, we're thinking left ribs rolling to the right so that that spine is more or less stacked over the pelvis. We're trying not to let ourselves be twisted here. Resisting the twist, gazing to the left thumb, not letting the right arch collapse, but lifting that right arch and right inner thigh up. Good, now slowly straighten left knee, pivot left foot on heel, pivot right foot on toes, rest arms. Bring one foot in, bring the other foot in, and then separate your feet to relax. Good, next, I'm gonna give you a few options. I'll turn sideways for this one. So taking the right foot behind you, hands on your hips, chest lifting, belly lifting. You can remain here. You can float your foot. You can bring your heel to your seat. You can clasp the foot on the outer edge. Push into the foot, push into the sole of that left foot, kick your foot into your hand, broaden the chest, lift abdomen. If this is sufficient, stay here. If you need more, you can bring your heel to your buttocks and start to take your thigh back. And then releasing, pull that thigh forward. Maybe you can straighten out. Release all together. Feet together. Left heel lifts, take the toes slightly behind you. Squeeze the elbows, lengthen the spine. Either remain here or bring your heel towards your ankle or towards your seat. You can point your foot here if it's available. You can clasp the outer ankle or outer foot with your hand. You're pushing your foot into your hand. You're thinking about taking the thigh a bit back. If you need more, heel can come to buttocks. You can even point the toes down, or the fingers down rather, and draw the elbow towards your back. Abdomen lifting. If you need more, the thigh starts to work back. Conscious of that right knee. If you know you can hyperextend it. And then releasing. And placing the foot. Relaxing. All right, we're gonna look at the same pose one more time, and you can choose to do exactly the same thing you did on the other side, or you can go farther if balance is feeling good. So feet are together, hands are on your hips. You take your right foot a little bit behind you. You can stay, you can bring your heel to your seat, you can point, you can grab the foot, this time grabbing inner edge of foot if you choose to. Chest lifting, belly lifting, maybe the left arm comes outside the ear, palm facing forward. In this case, you're going to kick your foot into your hand, kick your foot into your hand to take it back. Engage the elbow. Try not to allow yourself to go forward here. If you feel too much in the shoulder, palm facing in is a little easier than palm facing forward. And then releasing. Other side, left toe slightly behind you, either remaining, bringing the heel to the ankle, pointing the foot perhaps, this time inner edge of foot if you go for it. Right arm comes outside the ear, palm facing in or forward, kick your foot into your hand, and see if you can lift the thigh without bringing the chest more forward. Abdomen lifting, spine lengthening. Especially from that right hip to right armpit. And then releasing, foot, and then hand. Separate the feet, relax. And then from here, coming down into a squat or malasana. You can point your knees and toes out a little bit, fingers reaching forward to bend the knees. You can either remain here, walking the fingers a bit forward, trying to lengthen the spine between those legs, head hanging. Or if you want a bit more, you can press into the palms and lengthen the spine here. Toes up if you want more, still tapping the big toes for even more. And maybe tapping all the toes except the big toe. Good. And releasing the hands. One hand behind, other hand behind, coming onto the seat. Bringing the feet in front, extending the legs, relaxing. Thanks for joining me. Make sure to practice Shavasana.